This is the MetPod Radio Report for Friday, February 19th, 2010, right here on 76.1 Inter FM, with information from inside the pages of Japan's #1 English language magazine, Metropolis. This time, we'll give you our best suggestions for concerts opening in Tokyo this weekend from Mr. Kaleb James. He's a musician, and we'll find out about movies from the Metropolis film critic, Mr. Don Morton. Don, let's start with you. Do you have a must-see and a must-miss movie opening in Tokyo this weekend?
We have 3 movies opening this week, and plus Valentine's Day, which I didn't review last week. And I think the must-miss would be a movie called Spread. It's about Ashton Kutcher as a gigolo in Beverly Hills. And it's the closest thing Ashton has ever done to acting, but I wouldn't take that as a recommendation. It's anyway. And to see what's the must see? Well, Coraline is a really good spook movie for kids, and then your parents will enjoy it too. The other movies opening this week are It's Complicated and Valentine's Day. More on that later. And back to you, Mr. Kong.
All right, thank you very much, Don Morton, calling in his movie reviews from California. Right now, let's check in with our musician, Kaleb James, to find out about concerts happening in Tokyo this weekend. Kaleb, what do you got?
Hey, Kong, what's happening? Well, this weekend we have the one and only The Roots. The Roots are back in town over at the Billboard Live in the Midtown Tokyo section of Tokyo. It's the 19th and the 20th. Now, during the same dates, same nights, folks, over at the Blue Note Tokyo, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Hank Jones. Hank Jones and the Hank Jones Trio. Jazz music at its finest, and he's been doing it for over 60 years, so you know you're going to get your money's worth. And at the tail end of this weekend, folks, back in town from the UK, it's the brand new Heavies. That's right. UK R&B, soul, hip-hop. It's going to be a hell of a show, all live, all music, all night long. They're going to do the 21st and the 22nd going into Monday the 22nd. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, this is where it's happening. Come on down and see some good old-fashioned live music.
And of course, there's much more going on. To find out about it, check our podcast. It's called
The MetPod.
The Tokyo MetPod.
Radio Report.
The Tokyo MetPod. It's all about life in Tokyo at www.metpod.com.
Come get some of this.
And join us every morning for the MetPod Radio Report. I'm Kamasami Kong on 76.1 Inter FM.